I'm just like recording to bullshit around. I did the last video talking about my reviews. I'm gonna do 4 more reviews. I'm gonna do them when I later on when I get to the house. I don't want to do them here in the car. I'm just sitting in the car messing around right now. But yeah, I'll do it a little later. I'm gonna show you the books like in front of me and all that, and I'll show you the Doctor Sleep book on the Doomickey review. Since I did the review in the car, but I'm gonna have to like kind of brainstorm a little bit more. Doomickey, I remember a lot, some. It was a good story. I remember it was a good story. I remember a lot, but I just don't know how to start it off. I forgot. It was like some kind of type of construction worker and lost his right arm or something. But I have to go back and review that later. So now I'm done. This is a bullshit video. I'm not expecting anybody to watch it. I'm just doing the video. So I don't know. Let's start off. We'll say other things. I'll tell you about me a little bit. I'm 21 years old. I live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Was born in Toledo, Ohio, 1995, but I've been living in Alabama for 20 years. Um, let's see. I'm when I first moved to Alabama. We lived in Atlanta, and I went to Atlanta in kindergarten. I went to Wetumpka High School, first grade through 12th grade. Now I live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I work at a cabinet business in Tuscaloosa. Cabinet industry. I build cabinets and design cabinets and make blueprints with cabinets. So yeah, that's a little synopsis, and we'll just do small things like favorite colors and all that. Um, my favorite color is green. Just letting you know. I'm gonna say my favorite author, Stephen King. My favorite rapper is Lil Wayne. My favorite actor is Jim Carrey. And all three of them are the reason I want to be famous. I look up to all three of them the same exact aspect and same exact ways. They both, Stephen King's the reason I want to be a writer. Lil Wayne's the reason I like rap. And Jim Carrey's the reason I want to be an actor. And the reason I took 3 years at theater. He's the reason. So, different. They're basically like I don't want to say role models because my grandfather was my real role model, but they're people I look up to try to make it in those type of industries. And that's gonna be really hard to do since I live all the way down here in Alabama. Oh, give me a roll tide. So yeah, that's basically my life. Not really my life story, but my life. It sounds boring, I know. Go home and Netflix and chill, you know what I mean? And all my friends still live in Wetumpka. My cousin Jesse Colors lives in Wetumpka. My cousin Jack Colors lives in Millbrook. And my best friend Badarius lives in Wetumpka. My best friend Brandon lives in Wetumpka. I'm not giving you any last names or any further information on them because I don't know you guys. So yeah. So if any of y'all watching this video and y'all have problems with a guy named Dylan Perez, go ahead and he lives on Wetumpka too. If we get my jest, I was just playing. No disrespect to you out there, sir. I'm not cool with you, but I don't wish you any troubles. So yeah, that's basically my life. And then I got a cousin Cody, and a lot of my family live in Tallahassee and all that, and this and that, and good shit. So I'm basically just here to bullshit with you for a minute to kill some time and let the time flow and pass. So, a fucking spider right there, man. Rrr, on my windshield, get off. I'm boring myself. I was gonna make this video and say so much shit. Now I don't even know what to say. Guys, I don't know. Let me hit this right quick. Put this down. So, you guys probably want to know what that was, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm just kidding. It was tobacco. So, it's a little pipe I made to smoke tobacco. So, I want to go to college and I want to be a writer and I want to put myself out there and be able to write. And, I got one novel completed. I'm working on another one. I don't know how to get it published and all that good shit, but maybe one day it will happen. But it's the first one. It's not the first one I tried to do because I tried to do a lot of them in the past in high school. But it's the first one I actually accomplished of finishing it. And even if I do get a lot of rejection letters back and this and that, I don't care because it's the first one I finished. So I've already accomplished something because I finished one. I finished an over 500-page novel. And every time I started one, I've always get stuck in the middle. Don't know where to go with the story. And it's the first one that I've ever done, other than short stories. I've done a lot of short stories, but trying to attempt a novel, not really a novel, because every time you attempt something, you don't know where it's going to go. I didn't know if it was going to be another short story and it was going to elapse into something big. Short stories, they get done quick because you write out all you can write out and you finish the story and it comes to a short story. And I got other ones that I've got into like 100 something, 200 pages, and I don't know where to go. So I just left it alone and it's just sitting there empty. And this is the first one that's actually big and has an ending. It's actually a novel that I actually finished the end with it. I've done several poems, several short stories, three or four different 100 or 200 more pages. When I was just like, I have no idea where to go. So I just stopped it. So this is the first 500 something page thing I've ever done in my life. And it probably sucks, but at least I know, at least I know the tools, and at least I know I have the imagination to actually finish something that big. So I'm working on the second one. It's going good. I'm about 300 something pages in it. And so maybe when I finish that one, I'll do another one and keep going. And maybe I won't send out any of the short stories or poems or the first one I actually finished or this one. Maybe I'll keep going till I feel like it's actually good enough. Because in my mind, the first one I finished, it might have good aspects, but I don't think it's good enough to be published. So I'll just keep working and keep working and keep writing until I feel like it's good enough to actually find somebody to try to do it. Because I don't want to get constantly rejection letters and rejection letters. It's going to tear my heart in whole. So, and acting, that's probably a dead end dead end job. So I'm just not going to even try to step foot in those doors. So I'll get kicked out so fast I won't even know what to do. So they'll be like, "Oh, Casey, yeah, goodbye, sir. You don't know how to act to save your life." And I'm like, but, please, master, I tried my very best. They'll be like, "Get out of here now. Don't make me go get the law. The law is on our hands. We're Hollywood. We got a lot of Hollywood kids. You're from Alabama. The only body we want in here acting from Alabama is Channing Tatum because of his muscles. And you're fat, so why would you go out that door and leave?" And I'll be like, "Oh my God. They're just hurting me, man. They're just beating me up and throwing sticks and stones may break my bones, but they actually did. So saying words could never hurt me is a lie. They hurt badly. They hurt. They hurt. But that's not the gist of this whole thing, because everything hurts, man. Everything hurts. I'm just fucking around with you. Ooh, let me fix that right there. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, I'll show you my future videos. I'll tell you them right quick. I'm gonna show you all my Stephen King books, all my Dean Koontz books. I'll just make stupid videos and shit too. And I got other books to show you other than Stephen King and Dean Koontz. I'll show you all them together because Stephen King and Dean Koontz is the biggest. It's most of them. It's like 80 something books compared to them two together. I have 135 hard covers. I could have more. I know it's not the biggest collection, but I'm trying. So, reading is not the only thing I do. I love movies and TV. On Netflix right now, I watched all of Gotham. I watched all of Friends. I watched all the Screen TV series. I'm the type of person that watches a lot of different series at the same time. So at the moment, I'm watching Scrubs on season 5 of that, watching One Tree Hill, season 4 of that, watching Criminal Minds, season 6 of that, Family Guy, season 12 of that, but several times I watched that. So I'm watching Shameless just began season 6 of that. And I can't wait till they put season 7 on there. Shameless is a really good show. William H. Macy's a really good actor. Really good actor. And then I think that's all I'm watching. I started on the new Lemony Snicket's of Unfortunate Events. I got to halfway through episode 2. I might get back into that. I'm not sure if I am yet or not. We'll just have to see. But yeah. I'll tell you my favorite football teams, sports teams, I guess, since we're at it. College football, Alabama Crimson Tide, of course. I live in Alabama, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like Auburn. So, NFL, Dallas Cowboys all the way, even though Hart lost by that field goal in the divisional round. It's all right, man. We'll get to it. Dallas Cowboy fans, do not give up. We have a chance. All right? Don't you see that? We got Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Don't give up. We're going to get there eventually. I promise you. I go for Pittsburgh Penguins in hockey. Go Pitt. Hopefully we can win 2 Stanleys in a row. I don't know. Probably not because we're kind of going a little downhill right now in the season. But basketball team, I go for the Chi Bulls, Chicago. Let's go Bulls. Jimmy G buckets. Jimmy gets buckets. Let's go Jimmy Butler. You got this, man. MVP because I'm just playing. Probably not this year, but you'll eventually get one. I promise you that. And are we going to make it to? We're hopefully at least going to make it to the playoffs this year. But I believe we will be able to get an NBA championship with Jimmy Butler. It might be a while, but we will eventually get one with him. Let's see. That's basketball, hockey. Of course, baseball team. Of course, Red Sox. You know the deal. Big Pappy, love you, man. Sad that you're done playing. Last season was his last one. We at least got to see him in the playoffs. We lost to the Indians, but it's all right. It's all right because the Cleveland Indians lost to Chicago. Okay, Cleveland Indians lost to the Cubs, so I'm good. We're good. We're all good. The Red Sox have a chance to make something out of themselves. So that's my teams, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just randomly end this video because it's mostly bullshit. And watch it at your own risk. You don't have to watch this, okay? I was just fucking around. All right, y'all have a good day, my friends.